He's a fool, an absolute fool to talk that way. I mean, every leading doc in the world is saying we should wear a mask when you're in a crowd. And especially when you know you're going to be in a position where you're going to inadvertently get closer than 12 feet to somebody. I know we're 12 feet apart, I get that. But it's just absolutely, this macho stuff for a guy, well, I shouldn't get going, but it just is, it's cost people's lives. It's costing people's lives. And well, like I said, we're almost 100,000 dead today. 100,000 people.
The advice from the CDC, I started by asking.
Presidents are supposed to lead, not engage in folly and be falsely masculine. It reminds me of the guys that I grew up with playing ball. They'd walk around with a ball in their hand, but they didn't like to hit very much. It was a mistake, number one. And I was smiling when he asked me the question. I was, you know, I shouldn't have been such a wise guy with him. He was being a wise guy, and I responded kind. I shouldn't have done that. It was a mistake. I have never taken the African American community for granted. Never, never, never once. And I've had overwhelming support in my state and overwhelming support from the African American community in my whole career. But I have never taken it for granted. I work like the devil for it, and I have to earn it every single time. Nobody's vote should be taken for granted. That's what it conveyed, my response, and I've never done that. I'm never going to stoop to where he is. I'm not going to do what he does. He says so many outrageous things. And to usually divide, separate, the things he said about African Americans and women and across the board, Asians across the board,